Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. We're in the middle of Challenge 4. I took a slightly different team. I took Princess Peach, Rabbid Luigi, and of course Mario. We're about, halfway-ish through the stage. You can see there's still this part over here to go. But we are here with Calavera and a bunch of peekaboos which just warped to hit Peach. Warped around to hit Peach. Toad's not looking so great, and that is from the bucklers. One of them was able to hit him with the splash and it bounced him out here, and then he got shot by a bunch of other ones. So not great. So I'm trying to slowly heal him with Peach. I can fire right there and hit all of you, but then I don't heal Toad. If I move Toad just a little bit. That does not catch Mario, unfortunately. Alright, how many of you do I get? Just 2? It looks like. And unfortunately, the Cockadoodle Kaboom just doesn't quite do enough. I could change that this turn. Rabbid Luigi, his weapons I upgraded. The big thing is his primary weapon. It has a 100% chance to stone, which is awesome. Which means it will cause the stone status effect every time. Which means whatever he shoots is either dead or doesn't get a turn. Really useful. The rocket was also useful at the beginning because it hit and did a bunch of damage. I could fire here. Because then they'd all get hit and then I could grenade with Princess Peach and that would do it. Maybe. We're gonna do that. How many can I get? All of them. Then if I'm trying to get rid of... I'd like to get rid of all of the peekaboos this turn, but I don't think that's happening. I fire there, I can have Peach throw. Still have movement too. Not with Peach though. Mario I do. Mario's gonna come up here, hit this one, and then shoot down there. That's what's happening there. Who doesn't? Peach does. That gets rid of 2. Throw here. Burn! Well, burn hurt me there, unfortunately. Because now I can't reach with the dash, which is what I was going to do. Darn. I can weaken Range of weaken right now is... a lot. More than I need. Okay. Now Mario's turn. Hit you. You're gonna heal everybody. We can get rid of this supporter so he doesn't cause problems. I'm afraid of Royal Gazing with Peach and having Calvera move and Rabbid Luigi getting blasted. I'm gonna use Protect. Okay. Also hit Peach. Hi. Yeah, you're going down there to heal everybody. And throw a grenade. Yeah, expected. Okay, we can move with Mario. The question is, what do we want to do? Are you in range? Oh, you sure are. That makes this turn interesting. Because now I can just dash with Mario. Can you be hit with the Stone Status effect? Dash. Hit with Mario first. Oh, too bad Peach doesn't have anybody shaken. Jump off up to heal. And it's Mario too, doesn't it? Yup. Huh, you can be. That makes things interesting. I'll just move Toad up now. You don't get a turn. Let's see, 160. Peach does 90. That's 250. It's just point blank shots, and that's it. Okay. Toad stays here. I don't accidentally shoot Toad. Hit. Let's move over and see what happens. And that gives Peach a lot of HP back. We still have to worry about Toad. I would move Mario, but I'm just going to end this turn. Hi. This is why. I need to heal Toad. That'll work. Oh, you actually hit him from there. Alright, move up. This is as good time as any to row case with Peach. It's just very dangerous. She can accidentally hit other people with the boom shot. Okay, that's done. So you go all the way over here through this pipe. Okay. Princess Peach is up there. She can just jump down from there. Oh, well, I'm going the long way with the other characters. In fact, let's not do that. Enemies are starting to appear behind us. 14 turns. Run faster, Toad. He's got a long way to go. I think he is going to have to just run straight. Run straight there. Hello. Now all the enemies pop up. Of course, right? What do we do now? I need Toad to keep moving, so where does Toad end up? That's the question. Ends up right here. You can jump down, hit, stop you? Think is the best option. Mario can still go. Hit. I just don't have enough attacks left. Because I can have Mario hammer and get rid of this guy. We can stop him, and then he does whatever, sadly. Whoops, I moved one too many. Oh, we still have hero sight. I could use it later, but... I didn't. I'm just pressing all the run buttons now. I wanted to move to the enemy turn. Yeah, because as soon as you move... Alright, Toad. Move forward. Dash. Dash into you. Move forward. And then he's done. I'm afraid of the turn count. Although we have a lot of turns left. $16, $17 total be out here. 18, 19, 20, 21. We got plenty of time. Probably rushed too much the last time. Alright, time limits. I'm not good with time limits. I don't really care about you. The only thing that stinks about you is you could take up like, Royal Gaze or Hero Sight. I don't know if I fire now. Yeah, get out. That happened at the beginning of this. Yeah, I left the same enemies behind. The Smashers, I left them way back there, and they would move up and end up eating up Royal Gaze or Hero Sight, taking the hits. It's like I had that saved for bucklers, for example. A bit more enemies are gonna pop up. I could even go through someplace like here for Toad to get there. Not over there. That just seems like bad news. I think I have enough time. If I move Toad this way, that way, even though he has to walk around and that takes more time, he would have... Well, then he needed to stand here, didn't he? It wouldn't be as dangerous. I don't know what's going to pop up over here. What's popping up now? That's the main question. I should have jumped and healed. That was silly. Because Toadstone needs healing. Alright, pop up. Wario and Lava Queen. Ziggy's. And more Ziggy's. So really, Wario and Lava Queen they have to take care of. Hit you. You can still see them from there. Who's missing a turn? I can answer that. Because of the jumping and all that. Okay. I think we're doing our... Hi. You can get out. Move here and fire. Yeah, we have all the garden ziggies on the side, but I really don't care. Move here and fire straight forward. And loud noise. Oh. We can fire. Hopefully get the ice status effect. That'd be great. And we can roll gaze for when Wario moves. That's a shame. I move Toad forward. All of them get shots. That's the deal. How much do the garden ziggies do? 30? There's a lot of them to take shots at Toad. Bounce. Make sure I'm out of Princess Peach's way. Let's get rid of... So I'm going to have Toad move forward. Ooh, no I'm not. I was going to have Toad move here. But since that is not an option... It wouldn't be so bad for him to be here. Yeah, it would be. I don't want Toad hit this turn. Have you move there and not go on the pipe? They could eat the royal gaze now that I think about it. Just like last time. You. Get out. More enemies. Attack! There's Wario or Waluigi. Yeah, you got cleared. You can go down to. What's popping up is the question. Ow. More Ziggies. Okay. That's not a big deal. Hit, move here, stone. should have you go last, so I make sure we get the stone status back. Oh well. Hit, jump, damage. Here. Get rid of you. Ones that could potentially hit Toad. There are a lot of them. Jump. I want to make sure I get Toad in this. Heal. And all of that can go. All the craziness over there. Just in case something crazy happens. Enemy's turn. Yep, I figured. No new enemy showed up. Is it good? We run Toad, well, not quite run Toad forward yet. In case I want to use some hammer or something. Grab all the coins. Because we're almost out of coins. And that's that. Alright, run Toad forward. Who else is left? One enemy over there. Nice! Good shot, Mario. Yeah, to push you along a little bit, but it's just a garden thingy. Ultimate Challenge 4 completed. 2 new weapons available. That is all 4 Ultimate Challenges complete. That was a really lengthy one. I didn't show the first half, and that took me about 40 minutes. And this episode's going to be 30 minutes. So over an hour to get through that. That one's really lengthy. And it's not easy either. The enemy keeps just throwing more things at you. The one thing I can say is you have more time than you think. Kind of per usual with those. With the Toad ones here lately. But you have a lot more than you think. I moved Toad fully most turns, but not all. I hung back a turn or two when during the first part because of how the enemies popped. I was like, oh, that's not great for Toad. All in all, you have a lot of turns. Get rid of the enemies and watch out for enemies that pop behind you if you start to take a little longer. So to kind of push you forward. Cool. That's about all I can say for that one. There's every variety of enemy you can think of. Try to take out as many enemies as possible. This probably is obvious, but bears mentioning. When the enemies first pop up, try to take care of as many of them as possible. Right then, that way they don't get turns. Rabbid Luigi was a lot of help because of the 100% stone chance. I would go with that over the vampire for that challenge. Because you're not really worried about health too much. Well, except for Toad. Plus, he can heal through the vamp dash anyway. It's trying to limit enemy damage. Protection, healing, the gazes, like Royal Gaze, Hero Sight, your Overwatches. And no, not the Blizzard game. I'm thinking XCOM. Moves like that are helpful. Try to mitigate the amount of damage an enemy can do by taking them out early. Like, as soon as they pop up, take out as many as you can. And then, if you have ways to stop them from getting a turn, like stone for Rabbid Luigi. Also, his dash damage was nice. Lots of options to go there. Take the team you feel most comfortable with, or you think you'll get through the challenge the best with. I didn't need as much healing as I thought, especially with Vampire from Rabbid Luigi. Toad got really close to going down a few times, but I just healed him up throughout the journey back. I always tried to have Peach jump and give him some HP back. As many turns as I could. And that should, as long as you don't have him take too much, that should be enough to suffice. Probably the hardest part there for me was when the trio of, well, not just three, but the trio up top of Valkyries, and then the two more popped up along with some bucklers. That was probably the toughest part for me. They did a lot of damage. They have a great position. And it's hard to take them all out in one go. I tried with Peach and took one out, I think. Because I had Peach jump up there and boom shot, but it wasn't enough to take them all. And then people ended up taking a lot of damage. That was probably the most difficult part for me. So be wary on that section. You might want to hang back a little bit. Just remember that the Valkyries can do the ground pound jump. So if you're going to take some time there, really pull Toad back. We still had 8 turns, so like I said, I moved him forward most turns. So you can afford to take an extra turn or two there, if that part's giving you trouble. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, hope you had a lot of fun. Next time, we're going to go back to Old Worlds and do those challenges. So it'll be Worlds 3 and 4. Oh, those aren't really old worlds. As after doing the Ultimate Challenge, we're going to go back and do those. No promises on how well those are going to go. Just because we've done the Ultimate Challenges doesn't mean those challenges aren't going to give us problems. Because some of them can be puzzly, like do this in one turn, and we'll really have to think about it. And maybe try some different lineups. So the challenges will more than likely still be challenging, but we'll start tackling those next time. Until then, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.